Jozef,
Ja.
er zijn twee, nee, daar. Er zit er één bakje en daar zit ook dopje voor de blamage.
Maar blamage gaat over schaamte ook, of mislukt of niet?
Een mislukte.
En die geur moet ook mislukt ruiken.
Nee, het verhaal was omdat meestal de grote succes op de markt, vroeger en ook nu, het kwam uit echte missteken. I mean, voor mij is het moeilijk omdat ik doe alles zelf. Maar parfumeur in het bedrijf geeft formula naar laborantine en zij mengen de formula.
Ja.
Soms, omdat ze zijn moe, weet ik wel wat, in plaats van 0,01, zij doet 0,10. En dan parfumeur krijgt terug de formula en de sample. En dan raak je denk hoe kan dat? Er is iets verkeerd daar. En dan ik kom uit als Dune van Dior, Poison. Dat zijn de echte beroemde...
Ja, allemaal mislukt.
Ja, alle mislukken zijn de grote successen. Dit was het idee, omdat ik vind het leuk nu andersoms van... Gewoon, wel, weet ik wel, ik ga gewoon nu blij. Dit is leuk. We gaan iets doen. Kan je meenemen maar naar de fles even? Ja.
Welke flessen?
Naar de labor. En dan we gaan een parfum maken van.
Ja.
Dit is een muur hier.
Ja.
Oké, ik geef 6 dingen.
6 verschillende blind,
Ja.
6 flesjes.
Ja. Wat een leuke spulletjes.
Kan je bij de bovenste? Deze heet Furo.
No, furorane. Nee, dat is... je gebruikt nooit.
Ja,
Nooit. Dit is super moeilijk om te gebruiken. Nee, echt?
Ja,
Dat
het
is
staat
shit.
hier.
Nee, en dan wat nog?
Polenox.
Volenox.
Volenox.
Oh nee, wat een lelijke geurstoffen. Dit
wacht
is
even.
alles wat we hebben.
Nee. Oef, deze is ook vies.
Ja,
Is
styralidacetaat.
Ja.
Ja, dit is wat we hebben nodig. Scherp, hebben wij. Voorzichtig met de mushroom. Nee, mushroom, met de moustache, I mean.
Now you can do it yourself.
Fuck. Cazzo. You have it, bro. You have to add 1 0, so you put 0.075, which is basically 3 druppeltjes. Ooh. Cazzo, this is double.
You said 750.
No, 0.075. Mislukt.
Oh.
We just go on. Okay. Okay, go on. This is 0.120.
300.
Cazzo! 321. It should have been 120.
I know, but I'll put a little bit less of the other stuff.
321. Wait. And shake it. Okay. Now let's see this miracle. Oh.
What do you smell?
The overdose with the armibione is quite clear. And I miss the sharpness of the styralil.
I think it's a failure, don't you think?
I think it's definitely a failure. I'm now in the phase that I know what I like, and I like to share what I like with other people. And I think there are people who like to discover more about smell, about the sense of smell. So it's about experience, it's about feeling with the stomach, with your nose, with your brain, and also connected memories. It comes from a lot of side, but it's one of our senses which we definitely denied it most. May I ask you something? How much does it cost the most expensive perfume in the world?
£115,000.
£115,000?
Which is a bigger version of this.
But what does it contain?
It contains 500 millilitres of number one.
But
which
is it allowed to
here.
smell or not?
Yeah.
They don't charge for a spray. This is the same fragrance, eh?
This is the same fragrance in there. That's the most concentrated form.
You don't have a concentrated form, so this is a light.
This is pure perfume. And then this is for the men.
This is nothing. I like the
Women's.
I like more the women. I like the cat poop.
Pardon?
The fecal cat smell.
Cat smell.
How do you call it? Between the anus and the ball, you have this gland in the civet cat.
I don't.
And,
Right, okay.
you know this animal raw material? It's called civet cat.
Okay, yeah, I think I've heard of it.
Yeah. Don't you smell a little bit like shit? Like this refined shit? No?
Dit is mijn atelier. Ik ben modeontwerpster, hoofdzakelijk. En ik heb samen met Alex onder mijn naam ook een kleine parfumcollectie ontwikkeld en ontworpen. Ik heb hem leren kennen toen ik net het boek Parfum had gelezen. Echt 2 weken daarna kom ik hem tegen en hij is precies die man uit dat boek. Met dat rare gesnuffel en zo aan me. En dus ja, toen was hij nog echt bij een multinational in dienst. En had helemaal geen ontwerpachtergrond of vormgevingsachtergrond. Een enorme interesse en honger om het allemaal te leren kennen. Hij was toen bij zijn laatste grote baan weg. En we zeiden allemaal, je moet voor jezelf beginnen. Joh, je hebt zoveel ideeën en dan moet je doen, dan moet je doen, dan moet je doen. En toen is hij een beetje gaan prutsen met geuren en zo. En toen heeft hij een conceptje in elkaar gedraaid. Maar hij had geen idee, geen idee. Hij is totaal niet met dat het. Hij heeft echt het eerste jaar 900 flesjes parfum verkocht. En toen is het daarna geëxplodeerd. Maar hij had geen idee. Het is dus echt veel groter geworden. Zo heeft hij het helemaal niet bedacht. Helemaal niet. Nee.
Ce l'ho, solo che qua c'è un po' di cappa di caldo. giorno.
Sapore di sale, sapore di mare, che hai sulla pelle, che hai sulle labbra, quando esci dall'acqua e ti vieni a sdraiare vicino a me, vicino a me. Sapore di sale, sapore di mare, un gusto un po' amaro di cose perdute, di cose lasciate lontano da noi, dove il mondo è diverso, diverso da qui, il tempo è dei giorni.
Perfume was much part of my life, but I never really realized that. But now if I look back, I have to say, yeah, well, definitely I can recall now a few smell, and they were kind of strong smell. So that's why probably my signature tend to go for something, you know, raw and something also with lots of layer and waves and vibration. And I'm still in the process of learning. I would say I'm just at the beginning. I was putting all the leftover and all the mix that I wasn't pleased with. I put it in this bottle. And when a customer of mine came here from Italy, she said, "What is in this bottle?" And then I forgot, of course, it was from last year. And I let her smell. Let me smell it again. So, of course, I don't know what is inside, because it's a lot of different mix. And it's good. So now, I keep this bottle also in consideration for the Blamage project. It's very hyacinth. I don't know, I didn't touch a hyacinth last year. Very green, also a little bit aromatic. I don't know, Cazzo. Pineapple, can we smell the pineapple? Methylpampemousse, a chemical called methylpampemousse. Synthetic. Can you show us your best sandalwood? Can you... Oh, too much, too much. A little bit soapy. Lily of the Valley? No, the lily there is an extraction, but the muguet, the lily of the valley, because of an enzyme reaction, when you try to extract it, it kills itself. What is this?
This is a sandalwood,
No.
not duplicate.
Doesn't smell like sandalwood at all.
It's also smells like artificial.
Yeah. No.
can we ask you to smell something? You have some agar wood, oud, sandalwood, oud and shamama. Then I'll leave you alone.
Oud, shamama
And sandalwood. So you already see that the density is very, very light. So. Oh, I have it. You share it. Oh, it's really, here the nose is itching, eh? Like all this pepper. Maybe the lady that we're supposed to have. Hi. Hi, please. Come in. You just opened a shop.
Couple of months ago.
Okay, and you bought some of the stuff to start with.
Yeah, the whole range has been very popular. The best sellers are pardon and narcotic readers.
Okay.
And pardon is also a church word. You receive pardon for all your sins.
Ah, yeah, perdono. Yeah, perdono. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I never thought about the church, perdono. Do you know rhubards?
Yeah.
Can you see a little bit the note?
Yeah, but it's all covered with a layer of smoke.
Yeah.
What's that?
This is a cashmere quality. Ash.
Hash.
Yeah. Basically, you take 9 kilos of marijuana and you just put it in a container. You just go through with the gas, and the gas evaporates, and what is left, it's the oil. And then you can use it as a perfume compound.
Black Afghana, we say it's hashish. Is it distilled hashish?
No.
Is it the white China smells of
China white.
China white? Smells of cocaine? Why?
To me, I know cocaine, and I mean, cocaine is hardly a smell. It's more about the taste. This sort of it's like the medicine taste of the powder. Just smash it. This is coming from Yemen. 70,000 per kilo. So this is amber.
It is very fatty. It smells of fat.
But not like story.
It smells like butcher's shop.
I'm a son of a butcher.
Are you?
Yes.
Esatto, io facevo il macellaio e l'ho fatto per più di 50 anni, mio padre altrettanto l'ha fatto per oltre 60 anni e il nonno da parte della mamma, prima di fare il commissionario di bestiame, faceva anche lui il macellaio.
Vediamo un po', vediamo.
Alessandro direi che assomiglia a me, insomma, in generale. Più reattiva, più aperta, più, non so dire, più giramondo, ecco. Delle foto lì, sì. Dopo i 10 anni ha cominciato a esplodere, perché fino a 10 anni era un bambino tranquillo, ecco, volevo dire, normale, ecco.
Questa è la cella.
Quindi lui non era mai interessato al nostro lavoro, è fuori completamente. L'idea di doversi fermare, neanche l'idea, ecco, zero proprio, zero assoluto, non so come dire.
e si è ingegnato, faceva della pasta, faceva qualcosa per i ristoranti, insomma ha lottato molto senza mai chiedere niente. Poi si è indirizzato verso i profumi. Ecco, si taglia il filo della carne e quindi direi che ci ha dato, ne eravamo preoccupati di questa situazione, ma non ha mai voluto niente.
Cassia, lamb, big lamb. Here, from my point of view, are beef and mele. You do it with peterselie, oli, a little bit of a mushroom. Maybe here they do it completely different, and the liver. The lungs for me is like it's a little bit of robbery. You have a table, you have a knife, and you try to get only the bones out and not the meat, because every single gram of meat has a price. So you just try not to screw the nice piece, you know. And that's the art of a butcher as well. But I was never very good, or was never very fast in doing that, because you need a certain tempo and a certain precision, and you have to try not to cut yourself. The work it wasn't good, it was nice. The environment, being in the same family, then I felt a little bit, didn't like it. The environment, you know, being too close to the family, didn't like it at all. I didn't like, I was never really a fan. Do you smell the lily of the valley here? Do you smell the lily of the valley here? Here, come here.
Forse ha visto la vita in un lato diverso da come l'abbiamo vista noi. Per noi esisteva solo il lavoro e la famiglia e le persone che vivevano vicino a noi.
Alessandro è bravo ma incosciente a volte, ecco. Incosciente però rischia sempre tutto, ecco. È aperto a tutte le esperienze lui.
Hij vindt het totaal belangrijk dat niemand weet wie die is. Dat is een deel van zijn mysterie. Het doet er ook niet toe. Hij wil gewoon eigenlijk dat wat er overblijft van hem die flesjes parfum zijn. En voor de rest... de echte hij is eigenlijk niet interessant. Hij wil parfum als zijn identiteit neerzetten.
This is not so much. So if they want me, this is it. Bramage, I have something. I'm working now, I left it a little bit, I'm working more on the packaging story. And this is a blind mistake. So basically in the blind one, in the blind one there is some sulfur that if you put in your eye you become blind because it's so strong. So, I don't know, it's here. I don't want to smell it. It's there, it stays there, let him there. It has to rest. I'm busy with something else. You know, if I put that, then I start maybe having a new idea. Though. So it's better that I don't touch it. Questo. Etichette dopo. Still, I know what it has to communicate it to myself, but I don't know yet. Dimmi. Le etichette ce le hai di là? Now these are all copies. This market is based on copy. Oh yeah, let's smell it. Yeah, how do I get in here? Is this open? Can I smell black Afghano, please? Yeah. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. Hey, black Afghano, forget it. It's a really sort of sandy, dusty, slightly dirty, powdery cement note. I don't know what sort of relation, who's made this. Really someone unable to copy it all. This is probably, I don't know, probably a very, very cheap version of it. I remember when we made the diesel things. After 6 months, they were making floor detergent with the same smell. Because basically, start from the fine fragrance prestige, it goes down to copy. It goes to toiletries, shower, gel and so on, like cool waters, all those sort of things. And then it goes to floor detergent, dishwashing cleaner, washing machine powder. But the note, the idea is always coming from the same thing. Because the people put themselves under pressure, because the industry you have to produce, and also because most of the people, they're not creative at all. They don't even take the time to look at things, they're just like machine. So, called perfumer, but perfumer of what? They are more a technician, technical people. And maybe I'm not a technician, but I'm more in perfume in that sense. Hardware guys. When I started making the first perfume, for me there was like, this is like the revolution, this is the best things in the world. And then the people were like, I will never wear these things. I mean, what is this? I mean, I've been banging my head against the walls quite a lot of time, but there was no other way at that moment. I got where I am because what I am. I really want to communicate, and the only way that I know now that I can communicate is through smell, and that message I really want to make it across.
Yeah, we'll go for this one. Now, let's put it in the bottle.
Hold this, not the ball. Don't open, I say hold it, don't open.
Bello, bello, bello.
Was pleased to meet you. This I throw it, example. Okay. What's your name? Santos. Ciao. Hai già preso tutto? Sì. Ciao, grazie.
I don't have any pressure of making any new perfumes. So probably next year we'll come out with something. You have to experimenting things, and experimenting means that you don't know because you are experimenting. I use a lot of shit. I mean, I love shit in general, fecal notes and so on. It doesn't mean that you have to smell like a piece of shit. You know, it's about affinities and rejection. That's about perfumery. If you're able to bring affinities and rejection in perfumery in a certain way, then you create something magical. Zero 04, 04, 04. The idea of making mistake also, it's just like, you know, sometimes I just do things and within the process maybe something will happen and then it will bring me to a second phase and then I'll say, oh, cake, look, I saw this happen unexpectedly, it was like a surprise and then I can use that. What is the one that you sell most? That one? Okay. Thank you. No, thank you. I have to get organized here. Here. Yes, the burner, very strong.
So much hair.
Yeah. That's to take. Then look.
Yeah.
This banana. Commendatore, vieni. Where is the security? This is straight. This is straight sandalwood. It's yeah. So this is all still good. This is still good, eh? No, don't break it. Only one little corner, one piece only. Small.
Nice.
Hey, Castro, this is the sandalwood.
This is the purest one. You never get it anymore.
How much? Do you have an idea? How many kilos do you have of this?
525.
Can I take one?
Nice.
Cazzo, this is the top. You have 500 kilos.
Amazing.
Basta. Cazzo. So this could be fantastic starting point. But and the other space is empty.
Quality of oil, you don't get it
no,
anymore.
this
It's
oil
shit,
you don't
what
get
we
it
have now
anymore.
in the lab is shit.
Oil? No, you don't get the oil from this.
No, but the quality we have now
It's,
in the lab is far away from.
I have about 2 or 3 kgs
Of oil?
sandalwood pure.
Yeah.
It's even 25 years old.
Fantastic.
Okay.
You know, sometimes I dream about that I sit with people and I don't know those people. They're there, but you cannot really figure out who they are. And I hear their voices, and I always try to say something to them, but sometimes I don't get any answer. And then I get kind of uncomfortable about it. And more uncomfortable is that I don't see their face. But I always like the beginning because I feel like, you know, I feel part of something. So maybe those 3 means that I still have a sort of resistance towards, I don't know, life, people, whatever.
Adesso stiamo cercando la forma.
Which one do you think?
Hij blijft maar zoeken naar dat wat hem misschien dan nog gelukkiger gaat maken of wat zijn behoefte bevredigt. Je kan puur zeggen ook dat hij overloopt van inspiratie, maar aan de andere kant zit er ook een onrust in. Ik moet erom lachen een beetje. Ik denk soms denk ik van, nou, volgens mij heb je het allemaal al. Je denkt altijd maar dat het ergens anders nog ligt, maar... ja.
So this is our trial name. Okay, now the problem is, I would like to say something. It's about freshness. Because if you say, I just killed someone.
The blood is fresh.
Blood is, this is basically more the sensation that I want to give. I have stuff that you can wash it for 3 days and this stays. I give you something that you really can't wash it anymore. Smell quite much about Hoi. Let me smell the other one. And it's a little bit milky to me. Yeah. It has these milky things, boiled milk. Where is it coming from? It's also a little bit shitty, like, you know, like this cow dung.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like this cow dung with Hoi. It's a little bit
This is more like cow dung, and this is more like rotting fruit.
Yeah, I agree also. It's a little bit like rotting fruit. Cazzo, I'm very happy that you came. I'm in a deep shit now because now you give me too much information.
For me, making this step of blamage is like, oh, hold on a second. Am I able finally to recognize that I am a mistake myself? If I accept that completely, it means that I'm in peace with myself. I had a series called Blamage de, with a D. Then I had a series called Blamage without the D. Then I have another series here from N to U. So basically I've been using the same name. I do have a date here, but I forgot, or I don't know why, because normally I put dates on samples, and not all the samples have the dates. So I cannot relate the samples from A to G to this blamage, because here on the formula there is a date, but not on the samples. So I hope not to get too complicated, because sometimes I tend to complicate myself into formulation. Everybody wants to have the same things. Everything is fucking standard. It's not Arturetto. Ah no, Lilian. Buongiorno amore, come stai andando? Come stai andando? Come stai andando? Really, for me, every perfume is a sort of a process of pleasure and pain. I never had one single project that I say, I was delighted. I mean, you can be a genius, but at the end it's about making a lot of trials and see where you're going. Am I going to go on in this way as I did for the last 10 years, 20 years, or shall I try to feel a little bit more happy? I want to feel much better than I feel now. I don't know, might be the age, might be the period, might be the relationship, might be family. So now it's about the time for myself to grow and to change. This is difficult with stone. Concombre, stemone, celery, tatami, celery no. And then from this, it's getting stronger. My own sperm, but it's not animal at all. you know, things people probably might think, ah, sperm, animal, sex. Forget it, it's vegetable. It also has to do with cortex, yeah, definitely. You know the skin of the tree? It has this humid feeling when you are, but very, very light. Could also be the tuck from the tomato. I only need a top note nuance and oh. Oh. Ruba Furane, this is violet note, this is the head boss. Bulo, foil, eccolo qua. Yeah. The time that I sit with a perfume, that's like, you know, it's just like fantastic. You just like you go through your story, you mix, no, this note, and then you play a little bit. So that's the moment where I feel good. But I think I would like to prolong that moment, not only when I'm in the lab, but also outside with the friends, with your kids, with your partner especially. The idea is that I don't have to, not to show, but I don't have to prove. I have to stop to fucking prove to myself things. I do not have to be better. That's the things. I'm already good, but not me. We are all fucking good. The problem is that we have to try, whereas that's where everything goes fucking wrong. I know that, but to put it in action, that's, I don't know. Because you tend to make all the time the same shitty mistake. So we'll see. It's an interesting period of my life. Yeah, of my life. So we'll see how it goes. I have all the beer with smell. I like also the bouderie, a little bit with the poop. That was the most interesting. Cazzo,